Once you get that email with its unique link, when you click on it, it will take you to a web page just for you, just for that day. So our daily health screener will not involve installing an app. It will work either from a phone or a computer screen and take you to a unique URL for you for the day. So no need to install anything special. On the left here, I have a demo of what it'll look like on a computer screen, what it may look like, and then on the right, what it would look like on your phone if you were doing this on either device. I also want to point out that our daily health screener can be translated into Spanish, so you can move back and forth if you would like it in Spanish or in English. So use the next buttons at the bottom to move on to the next questions. When you fill in the survey using the link, it will know who you are, so you will not need to add in any information on a question like this. This question like this will be used for a contractor who comes in off the street who may not be already in our system. So staff, this is a really important question. Will you be working from a school site today? You can say yes or no. And families, if you're on a distance learning plan, even temporarily, then you would say yes, they're going to be on a school site, or no, the student will not be on a school site today. Students who will be in 100% distance learning will not be getting the daily screener, so they will not need to fill this out. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and say, yes, I will be on a school site today, and I'll move on. So based on your responses, you'll be directed to follow other procedures. So we do need to consent that you're going to start giving some information about your health at this point. I'm going to say, yes, I consent. If you say, no, I decline, I will not be consenting to giving this information. We will not be able to come onto campus, any of our school sites. So I'll say yes and move on. You do have options, like I mentioned before, to get this the link to the daily health screener as a text message on your cell phone. If you want to do that, go ahead and put in whatever numbers you want down here and fill this out. For families that may have more than one household, it may be useful right now to have one family member receive the email and add a cell phone here so that the other household can get the text reminder to go to fill this out. At this point, we are sending the link to whoever was listed as emergency contact number 1 in Infinite Campus. And to further clarify, even if you do sign up for text messages, you will still always receive an email in your inbox also. So if you didn't get the text message or it was deleted, you could get it there. We're then going to be getting into some questions. So the first question is more of an exposure question. In the past 14 days, have you tested positive, been in close contact with someone who has tested positive? So if you affirm that any of these that have happened, you will not be allowed to come on the campus. In this case, I'm going to say none of the above. We do ask that everyone take their temperature before coming on the campus. So if your temperature is higher than 100 degrees and you say yes, it is, then you will not be allowed to come on the campus. If you say no, I checked my temperature, it is not above 100 degrees, you can be allowed to move on to the next question. Do you have any of the following symptoms? So you can indicate which symptoms you have. We have these here on the phone mobile version also. I'm going to say none of the above. And the last group of symptoms here, if you had any of these symptoms, I can say none of the above. If at this point, I should have cleared the health screener. If I don't have any of those symptoms, don't forget to bring a mask. I got the green check mark. I'm cleared for this day to come onto campus. If for whatever reason you are not cleared to come on campus, you will end up with a red X. So after completing your survey questions, you'll either have a green check, a red X, or maybe even another indicator saying you're not clear to come on the campus, but you're probably feeling okay. You'll see those immediately after you finish the screener, and you will also get a follow-up email indicating what your status was sent to you. That follow-up email may even have some information. So I wanted to show you what it looks like if you do not clear the health screener. So in this case, I may have a symptom that I'm just not smelling or tasting anymore. If I indicate that this is the case and I hit next, then I will get a response such as this. Based on my responses, I'm not eligible to come to a school campus today. And we're going to have a little bit more information about who to contact. So I want to show you what it looks like if we don't clear all these symptoms. So in this case, if I'm indicating for myself or my child that I have a sore throat and a headache, and I say next here, I will get a response from the survey immediately saying that we're not cleared to come onto a campus to a school site today. I should contact the site to let them know. In fact, completing this screener does let them know. But I could go ahead and email an attendance line if I was a student family, or I could click the link here if I was on a cell phone to initiate a phone call to the attendance line and just let them know about the student. So we have a red X here that we're not certified. There are going to have some additional resources to help you with next steps that are available to you from the survey results right here. And it will also be followed up with an email that comes to you that gives you the status for the day. They'll have all this information and a link to additional resources to understand what the next steps are to support your health or your child's health.